Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 12th of March 2025. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. Today, we'll be checking out story mode for the Undermine raid, finally taking down Gallywix, seeing that end cinematic and clearing out any epilogue quests that come up. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're all doing well today. It's a chilly way and you're about halfway through the week. Keep yourselves warm, take it steady. You've got this. Alrighty, first thing to do is have a double check of, not even a double check, just check our Great Vault. Oh, some lost currency, some loyalty points, thank you. Let's that pop up. Let's see if we get any upgrades. But I don't want to upgrade my shoulders first, because the catalyst will have another charge this week. If we got it's trinket. Ooh, a hero level sword. The helmet's good just because it upgrades our set bonus, but having a weapon in that hero category already is pretty good. We'll be taking that. Help us out a lot. As much as I Goblin design, whirly kick blade. Not quite whirly kick, but you know what I mean, just blah 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 blah. Right. And before I upgrade these gloves, I need to see if I can get them to above 619. Don't know if I have the valor for it yet this week.
I offer you my aid.
Let's have a gander. Yeah, that gets him above it.
Farewell.
Still got a little bit of our old set bonus, which is nice because it's a straight up damage increase, but there we are. Go and take our catalyst. Oh. It accumulates every 2 weeks rather than every week. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sure the season before did that. Maybe it's just because of how things changed over time.
Speak.
Tarib, just while in passing, let's deliver our bismuth.
The doorway must be protected.
Getting a little behind doing the gathering and profession weeklies. Just there's new stuff to be done. We'll get that on the weekly track again as time goes on. We clear out more stuff. Okay. So I believe all we need to do to start this is head to the Intercontinental. And Pack at the front desk should let us through. And it'll probably be a shorter stream, just because I want to have the focus be this story mode stuff for the VOD. And tomorrow we'll crack on with the weeklies proper. Grab our bonus rewards.
Come back for more.
Lovely. Siege with the liberation of Undermine in story mode. Again, I'm assuming it is just the last boss. I've heard no fanfare about it being more. While it'd be lovely to see more of the raid solo, such as it is at the moment. Maybe that's something they can work on in the future. It's certainly feedback I've given on here a few times. The team. Everybody buffs up. On mage table. I don't see how that would be necessary, but there we are. Just the way out. Alright, let's go see. And because it's the second week rather than the fourth week, we actually have less gear than we did for the Queen Anserek story mode. As much as I'd like it to have been the first week, actually.
Gallywix! It doesn't have to end here!
Oh, save me the mush! The Horde made you soft!
I'm not being soft. I'm offering you a way out.
You don't make
Come in the room, Caslow.
I do. Now watch and learn how a real goblin takes charge.
There he goes. He's on his way. I like that we have both Horde and Alliance NPC party members. We're along for these. It's quite the arena, isn't it? I can't imagine this will take more than one try. Look at his silly mech with its cigar. It's pretty good. Quad team. I'll teleport down. It'd be funny to see them all actually drop down, but it seems as though the AI struggles with such pathing. Right. Let's get at him then.
Time to die. Shout.
Stand in front of that cannon.
Bust out the big bomb, boy.
AoEs to avoid. Small bombs.
Get up and dance for me, you little jerks.
Really not holding back his feelings this time around, is it?
Bust out the big bomb, boy.
Right, little up healing.
Warm regard.
What the cards? Bastard. Help's not going down too fast, so actually we might see a decent amount of the fight. As neutered as it will be, hopefully it shows a decent amount of mechanics, just for fun's sake.
Get a load of this thing. No real. Get a load of it. It's about to blow your face off.
They're fine. Ooh.
Fire it up.
Always seeing this stuff, I imagine it on Mythic, right? How much faster does that charge up and fire?
Fire it up. You jumped over.
It's too far
Oh,
away.
he's off. Clear the ads. It's got some AoE damage going on.
Get up and dance for me, you little jerks.
Again, over the weeks we'll get into the LFR one as well, just because it has its renowned track now. You want to be getting that done for all the different rewards going on. Oh, hey up. And boxes on people.
In a good spot.
That'd have been more dangerous if he'd have stayed on the area. So he wouldn't all just be running off from it. Although it looks as though it didn't do much damage to the NPCs who stuck about. Just a little bit of danger. I get story mode wanting to be literally a mode for those of us more narrative focused to just see the content, get the cinematic. Which again, I wish that being the case, there's no need to put the cinematic on your YouTube channel. Just make story mode week 1. Even the raiders could, in theory, go through and see it. But despite it being that, I'd like a little bit of a chat. I'd like the possibility of losing. You know what I mean? Not to a frustrating level, of course. The reason we're here is for the story. I'd like to feel that it's a big boss, though. And I think that's just a game design choice for most of WoW. We've talked about it many times before. Like the baseline of getting folks through world content, the leveling campaign, all of that is beyond achievable, but it's hard not to consider it from the terms of I have played this game for however many years and trying to look at it. Ooh, came a big mech. That's pretty cool. If people have never played an MMO before, they pick up this game for the first time, you have to bear that in mind. If you want your game to succeed in the modern age, you need it to be approachable and accessible for any new players coming back in. We know player housing is going to achieve that on its own. We know as this trilogy goes on, more and more folks are likely to show up, assuming it all does as well as the War Within. And especially Last Titan, going back to Northrend, the zone that's so famous for being by many, the best era of WoW is Wrath. I think Pandaria gives it a real run for its money, but Wrath for many is that point. I remember first looking at, like, God, it was MMO Champion back in the day, feeling like, oh, Paladin, what's this Divine Storm ability? Ooh, that looks exciting. Understanding data mining for the first time. Oh, he left the mech alone. I already think I preferred Ansorex and jumping in the different levels and going off and doing a little more. But again, I'm sure... I know the race toward first is still obviously ongoing. I don't often tune in live to it, but I do watch some of the recap videos. And I do find it fascinating. It's fun to see folks playing at the highest level. But I don't try and model my own gameplay after it by any means. As a solo player, I am happy to have the delves and the double question mark secret boss going on. It's not really secret, is it, though? But, you know, that bonus boss and bit of content that I can push solo, that's aspirational. That has me something to work for. And to care about the items in the game, care about item level a little bit. I think that expansion is the biggest surprise to me. That I do actually care about my item level, for once. Alright, unless there's another phase, which probably there is on Mythic. I know the Mythic one wasn't available for testing, and in the log there is, you know, the adventuring guide that gives you some of the mechanics. There isn't any intel on it, as far as I was aware. But pretty straightforward for the story mode. To be expected. Again, I hope for next time they give us more of the raid, because it'd just be fun to go through. There it is. Get a bit of cutscene. Please finish him off. Please let this be the end. Jester Gallywix.
Worthless hunk of junk.
Shoot him, Gazlo. Shoot him.
Hey, hold
Oh,
on.
it's gonna do the...
Over till I say it's over.
Absolutely gonna fall on him.
I always win. Look out! Huh? Ah!
What a time to employ that trope. Almost seems too good for him.
Let's get out of here.
We saw a body. It's confirmed. It's done. He's dead. Goodbye, Gallywix.
That's gruesome.
Could have been any of us. I don't believe that. None of you are what Gallywix was. So, what now?
Now you're all the boss.
We rebuild this place. We start cleaning up the mess he made. And eventually, we make the world recognize and respect us. All right, I can get behind
I was
that.
almost half expecting Xalatath to come through and be like, I want to watch you lose. Just have a little portal in the back or something. But there we are. Right,
I
GG.
got a potion for you.
Trade leaders.
What needs fixing?
You saved under mine. Well, can I get lift out of
Get
here?
out there and get...
Right, let's see what epilogues it gives us. Not bad. Yeah, it's nice for someone who enjoys the story and the lore for so long to just have that opportunity, not have to wait for loads of YouTube, or not have to only be able to do so on YouTube videos, or wait 4 or more weeks for LFR to actually catch up to that point. Marin?
Problem?
I can't believe it.
Save time.
Ah, there is a bit more, thank goodness. And I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me, and for Undermine. Marin glances over at Sprinkle before looking back at you. I know you've been busy since Renzik and Ganslow brought you here, but you keep doing what we've asked of you. But there's one more thing that needs doing. Meet up with Gazlow at the hotel. I'm sure he'd appreciate you being there to help. Sure thing.
Remember what's important.
Getting stuck on doors, goddammit. Have a quick swig of his beverage if we drive over. Make sure you all do the same. Keep yourselves hydrated.
The cartels are
Oh.
always hiring temp workers to pick up odd jobs.
There's a new quest there as well. I think I read about what that is. We will investigate it in a moment. Where are you, Gazlo? Matthias Shaw! And a hooded mage blade.
Hey there.
The agent regards you silently. Oh, sure, you didn't have to have like a little stay a while and listen with Renzik. Sadness.
What now?
Thanks for coming, champ. There's one more thing we got to do to set Underbound right.
I got your message about Renzik.
Nice chat. Sorry to make you travel. I needed to give you this.
Lockbox of Renzik's?
What's the holdup?
I'm surprised Shaw showed up in person. I thought he'd sent an agent or something, but maybe I should start expecting better of people. Made sure Renzik got looked after, got the respect he deserves. This chest took me a long time to make, a lot of tiny tools. I'm not used to detail work like that, but I got it done pretty good. I'm sure he could still pick the lock like nothing, but Gazlo smiles sadly. Let's get him sent back to Stormwind, yeah? Speak to Gazlo to return Renzik's ashes to Shaw. Aww.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Skip. Wow. I'm sure plenty of players do hit skip. Never me. Gazlo looks down at the small box in his hand. Renzik's ready to go back to Stormwind. Let me hand him off to Shaw, and they'll get to go home.
All
ahead.
parts accounted for. He saved my life. He was a hero.
That's not usually how I heard Renzik described. You
Good
don't
after
get
he
a
narrated the
nickname
audio.
Like the Shiv for heroics.
Well, he was. You make sure they remember him.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
So the audio drama he did was pretty good. Hope he narrates more. Westfall? Oh. Sure, it's been a long ass time since I've been to Westfall. Bless these loading screens need an update. Oh, whoa! Loads of people. At the lighthouse.
A lighthouse?
A quiet place. Renzik used to come here with me.
It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw.
I apologise for the sudden change of scenery, but it's important that you see this rather than just hear it.
Look to the shadows.
Renzik was one of my finest agents. But more than that, he was a friend. He wasn't an agent of the Stormwind Crown begrudgingly fulfilling a mission in Undermine. He worked for Stormwind, but he loved Undermine. His people were his own, not us. Let me gather up some of Renzik's things he left here. I should go back to Undermine, along with him.
The job's not.
I leave a notch on the door for every agent I've lost.
That door looks pretty torn up, Shaw.
Wait, is this Shaw's
Yes.
place?
It does.
Like a safe house for the SI-7? Well-worn throwing knives.
More than anything, Renzik wanted to go home. To Undermine. He never said why, but he thought he didn't deserve it.
The old fishing rod. Unused fishing gear, so he never took the time.
So he joined us. We weren't a home, but we were a substitute for it.
I guess you do always want to go home. One way or another.
Ooh. Renzik's lockbox. Only a rogue could pick this lock. Wait a minute, hang on. Even if I make a key? Where's my spare anvil that I can put down? Should have some of them left. I don't know if it'll work. No, it is only a rogue. Interesting. Where is this on the Westfall Lighthouse? I wonder if I brought my orc rogue here, if they'd be able to actually get to this island and pick it. Or if you'd have to complete this quest first. We can go have a look before I end the stream.
You gave him a chance to set things right, Gazlo.
No, he did that himself. We'd be nowhere without him.
What needs done?
Renzik grew to admire Stormwind and what we stood for. Undermine was always what he loved most. It's important to me that you both know that.
Sleep with one eye open.
Renzik would want his ashes returned to Undermine. I know that for certain. I would like to do my friend one last favour by seeing it done. I'm sure he'll like it far more than being stuffed under a marble slab in Stormwind Cemetery, far away from his people. Let's go.
Look to the shadows.
We should bring Renzik back to Undermine. Back to his home.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, that's why the agent Spellblade was just here. Kind of indicates one day, like rather than it just being a SI7 mage or a Stormwind mage, I think they're going to do Spellblade for Rogue at some point as a hero talent. It seems pretty clear. Crap shop up at the top here.
Undermine looks a lot different up here. A lot brighter. You're talking to the goblin in charge.
Saw us through this mess and got us out the other end. Gallywix would be doing this to a lot more good people if you hadn't helped stop him. Do me one more favour, champ. Step the
You knew
ashes.
him too, my friend. Go ahead.
Aww. Spread his ashes. Shame he didn't get voice acted.
Boss.
The next time we do a go to the Death Realm expansion.
You got a problem? I got solution.
Renzik's home now. We'll make sure it never gets taken from him again.
Do us proud.
We got one more thing to set straight. Come on. Grimler's waiting for us back at the hotel lobby.
Bilgewater is on the job. Hey, Shaw. You ever need anything? I owe
A little
you.
in with the Horde and Alliance here for sure.
That's a dangerous thing to say to the spy master of Stormwind.
Life's a dangerous business.
I wonder if he ever gets updated armor from that old one. Oh, he's got like... I don't think those shoulder pads are actually on that armor set, are they? And poof, he's gone. Gazlo nods to you wordlessly, sparing one final glance over the balcony before he turns away. Let's go see what they want over there. Watching the check.
The cartels are always hiring
now,
temp
Gazlo.
workers to pick up odd jobs.
There you are.
Hey, boss. I got everyone together back in the boardroom. We need to have a quick meeting about everything that happened. You want to come? Quest play movie. Let's go. Ooh, it's a pre-rendered cinematic. A little chuggy game. Just a little bit
The
chuggy.
truth is, I never thought that much of Undermine. The rough streets, the dirty dealings, the mob bosses squeezing everyone for their last copper coin. And while Gallywix is gone for good, that's not what's gonna change this city. It'll be the people who defy its reputation and stick around to fight for each other. That's what Renzik did. And that's what we all gotta do to build a new tomorrow for Undermine. So, let's get to work.
Ah, there it is. Get your tip. Yeah, this fella. Oh. He's no. That's Koresh, right? That's their broken world. I think that really points to going over there with the Ethereals at some point. Old leader afresh? Trade prince a king? Ooh, very interesting. As much as I've surprisingly enjoyed Undermine's story, the aesthetic is not really me. The music, I have to just shout out again for being superb. But ethereal shit? Ooh, very eager to go and see.
Water on duty.
We've shown everyone that Undermine ain't never bending the knee to no one. If they try to force us, they better be ready for a hell of a fight. Future ain't gonna be perfect, but it's ours to mess up. That's good enough for me.
Nice chat. Now get a move on.
There's the storyline. And a stay a while and listen. Gotta love them. Wish there was more. Oh, Owen,
Cannot stay long.
where did you go?
My visions call me elsewhere.
Don't sweat it.
Might have been in the raid a
This is
bit.
goblin mess. And we'll work it out ourselves.
We put an end to the black blood weapons. It is enough for now.
I wouldn't be too sure. I don't know visions, but I know Gallywix. We shut down production in Undermine, but he always made backup plans.
You say you don't know visions, yet you have a vision for your city's future. One you did not possess before returning home to help your people. Not just because of your vision, but because of theirs. My goddess needed me to see that. When I follow my own visions, it will not be as narrowly as before.
If you say so. Just remember, you got friends in Undermine. If you need them.
Aw, glad when you showed up for that. One from Grimlet. Never rains in Undermine, so why did Venture Co order so many umbrellas?
What are these Venture Company idiots trying to do to me now?
I'd
What
make
do
you
you mean?
trade queen.
Adjamite smuggling, illegal mines, who knows what else?
I thought you were in charge.
Venture Company isn't like other cartels. We ain't got no trade prince. I'm one goblin trying to push him in the right direction. There's a whole parade of troublemakers
trade
pulling
princess,
other
I guess.
strings. But I can't let things go back to the way they were.
Let me tell you something I learned from a lifetime at sea. If you want your crew to behave, all the contracts and charters don't mean much. If you can't convince them, they want you in charge. The hard cases, they leave you two choices. The first, hoist your own flag. You got the friends to back you if you do.
Fizzle Frank Unlimited does have a ring to it, but I'm not done fighting yet. Choice 2?
Well, technically speaking, Blackwater's not in the walking the plank business anymore.
Technically speaking.
Still, we might be able to arrange a few executive swimming lessons.
Finish up there. We can murder people for you. That's exactly what we can do. What is this? An overly sealed letter. The letter is simply addressed to Halden, who took down Gallywix. Takes you a frustrating amount of time to rip open the multiple layers of duct tape sealing the envelope. Hey bud, you've been getting a reputation for yourself. Not afraid to roll up your sleeves and get down to business. Certain people really value that kind of thing. Let's talk shop. Meet me in my warehouse. Maybe we can agree on a partnership. Sure, we will go investigate this before streams end. Again, be a short stream today just for focusing on the story stuff. Right, map it, go have a gander. Where am I going? Get out of my way. No. They in the sewer? Hello? Dark Fuse people. Yeah, there it is. The secret fifth cartel, I believe. Sit slow down. Dark Fuse Solutions Quartermaster. You wanted to talk? So let's talk. Nice to see you drop by, champ. Listen, here's the skinny. Black Fuse, Dark Fuse, we're tired of changing our cartel's name and following around the next high-paying bad guy. You keep killing all of them. That means they were the... Blackfuse were the goblins that went through with Garrosh and helped with all the Iron Horde's weapons. That ain't job security. So we find a new angle and rebranding. New name is Darkfuse Solutions, LLC. What are we solving, you might ask? Well, we don't know yet. We gotta do market research and figure out what product the people want. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. If you're willing to do some research and test out prototypes as we make them, I'd be more than happy to sell you some of Darkfuse's overstock at a respectable discount. So, you in? I'll consider it.
Keep it quiet.
Looking forward to doing business with you.
Watch your back. Keep it down.
What angle's your cartel working on? We're starting out with supplements. The drinkable kind, for the goblin on the go. It's very important we just call them drinkable for now. Technically anything's drinkable once. Any other word's gonna get us sued. Drink a few bottles and let me know if you feel like dying more or less than usual. What do you have for sale then? Okay, so in a similar vein to the others, I can get, with some market research, I can get a box of Darkfuse miscellany. Okay. Yes, it requires the friendly reputation with the Darkfuse. All-purpose food, use it for anything. Certified inorganic. Okay. Unclear what that does. Toy. Temporarily goblinate anyone you convince to step into it. Ground mount. Oh, which is a Darkfuse version of the other mech we've seen with the black blood and all. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Why is it salted with them? Trench coat? Oh, my younger self is losing his mind. Holy shit. Well, this is the goal for this patch. To hit Exalted with ease and to get this trench coat, because Jesus Christ. Many, many, many years ago, it's a very pricey Christmas gift. I got given a trench coat. Even now, it is too long for me. And there's little to no reason to wear one socially. But I still love the damn thing. Also, a random benefit, random benefit, random benefit. Question is, Mr. Stitch, how do I get rep for you?
Quiet.
Presumably it's just listed in the cartels. So, do I just make them my weekly one? Or is it something separate that comes up? Oh, there's another quest. What about the casino? What about the casino? And, excuse me. I just signed on with your mate downstairs. Didn't get the memo. Not that it's had much time to travel yet.
Dim lighting and absolutely no airflow.
Gaslow, how you doing?
Bilgewater on duty.
Times are a-changing. That old Jester is kaput. The cartel heads are chomping at the bit to settle the fate of Undermine's crown jewel, the Galagio. There's a court proceeding tomorrow to make a final determination, but luckily the deed is squarely in the hands of someone I trust. Their name? Rosebud Gallywix. I know, but Rosie's a good egg. I'll introduce you to him later on. First, do me a favor. Ask the power players here at the party how they feel about the new owner. Sure, we'll get a feel for it. I'll be over with Grimler when you're done chatting up the bigwigs. Food and drinks are free, at least. Oh, I'll partake in some free food. One day they have got to change it so we are not sitting down just to drink a glass of something. I'll take the free food. Aaron, how are we feeling?
Can't you see I'm
Is it really necessary to throw a party outside the front doors instead of the game tables themselves? Don't think I've ever been this bored before. How are we feeling?
Whoa.
Rosebud, the boy is a Gallywix in name alone. He used to be an apprentice of Monty's, you know. I'd suspect this is all a scheme if I trusted the Bilgewater trade prince any less. Grimlet, how are we feeling? Hey, good to see you again. Did you get a chance to meet my cousin, Tabernara? Guy is like a can of used motor oil. I don't want it around. Not much of a fan, as you can see. How we feeling? Rosie, I like him. He's good people. Good enough by Gallywix standards, anyways. Plus, it's hilarious to watch guys turn all mushy big brother type whenever they spend time with each other. Oh, so very close to you then, Gaslow. Executive Chief of Gaming, Chief of Clientele, of Entertainment, of Dining.
Interesting.
Friendo, you enjoying the party? Food is way better than last time it reopened. I was just a waiter back then, stealing food off my own serving tray to save money for the games inside. But now look at me. I quit that job, then the next one, then the next 10. All who end up back here, back with the games. That's what I do, by the way, games. I invent them. Pretty crazy. My mom always said I'd do great things like this. Probably why she named me Fantastic Davy.
Time's a waste.
KJ. Yo, you good? Big fan of the wheels? Maybe the dice? No sweat if not. If I'm honest, you just got a sudden look. Like you love games with chance-based, randomly generated outcomes. Very on the nose. I like it. Either way, pleased to meet you. Name is KJ. I'll be the one making sure, win or lose, you have fun here at the Gladio. I wonder if they open it up when Undermine ever gets its own proper player housing. No voice for Rosebud here yet. But maybe they set this up to be like... What's the one in Final Fantasy that always comes back around in the games and is in the MMO? It's not the Golden Spatula, that's TFT. It's not Golden Chocobo. You know what I mean? They have a big casino that's always about. It's just, its name's escaping me right now. I went a few times. There was all kinds of games. Loads of mini games.
Interesting.
Chancellor Gnome. Thanks for swinging by our little fest here. I'm Chancellor Gnome, Goblin Front for the Cellar Gnomes. You've heard us, right? Probably on the radio while you were cruising the Undermine asphalt or something. All good, Pabe, all good. We're the resident entertainment here, so you'll be hearing our cellar sounds a whole lot more once the joint is reopened.
You trying something?
Starting to,
pal?
let me have a swig of my drink. It's starting to feel like, in the same way other cities like, oh, we're renovating, we're rebuilding. Mayhaps that's happening here. Jojo Godfrey. Hey, you try the food yet? It's hilarious. I'm a triple Gobstar rated restaurateur on the streets of Undermine. Famed, awarded, written about in magazines. But it's boring out there. Rosebud has given me the chance I wanted. The chance to sweat it up in a kitchen again. Apologies, guess you came to shake hands, not listen to an inspiring monologue. I'm Jojo Godfrey, Chief Executive of Dining, and my cooking skills will knock your socks off.
Be careful out there.
Oh, that's Grimler's cousin she literally just mentioned.
What now?
Carbonara Fizzlecrank, that's me. Broke, that's you. Yeah, I know many things. More than you imagine, especially at this most precarious of Undermine's time. Who are you other than just a cousin? Like, you seem a little out of nowhere.
You got it.
Terrific goblin. Wonderful friend, yes, certainly. He should really be protected from any potential danger. Don't want anything untoward to happen to him. Right, the fact your names are orange and you seem suspicious leads me to believe we will be fighting you at some point. Human resources. The Baron.
Trouble? What's the trouble?
This music is the top, you hear me? The top.
Fair weather and
I don't know,
easy.
never met the guy before. There's a swarm of people around him now. The old Gallywix Finn. Kid should probably change his last name, rebrand and whatever. Fair enough. I don't think that's necessarily a bad call, but there's also, you know, I'm changing my name.
What
Changing
needs
perception.
fixing?
Well, what do the others think about Rosie?
Huh? It's lonely at the top.
Opposition to Rosebud? Really? Is this the first time the cartels have agreed on something? That's great news. It means the ownership of the Gladio will be transferred with no problems at court tomorrow. Looks like the crowd has died down. Now's the perfect chance to introduce yourself to Rosebud as his chef, his chiefs. I already kind of went over to Avanata, but sure. Rosebud Gallywix. Hey, I'm Rosebud. Gaz gave me the skitty on you. Have you met my chiefs? I want to take good care of this place, and I can't do it without the support of a strong team. KJ and Davey are game creation geniuses. Chancellor Gnome is an entertainment prodigy, and Jojo was basically born with a frying pan in hand. Hey there, little guy, where'd you... Oh, that did not go well. Quick, use the Mega Saver I brought in my toolbox. God damn it, Gazlo, you always do this. Just put the thing nearby. That's it, use it to keep our boy alive. This guy, the villain. Oh, Rosebud, what a horrible accident to befall such a rising star. This wasn't no accident, Tarby. Yes, a terrible, horrific, gory, and absolutely faultless accident. Woe is you! Woe is you! Nope, we got him. God damn it. Live, damn you! Rosebud. Rosie, please don't.
You got a problem?
This is bad.
Do what's proud.
He just exploded. Goblin's gotta go, that's the way. All I can say for poor Rosie, and that I'm gonna miss him, and that we're gonna find out who did this. But the more immediate pickle is, who owns the Galatio now? It's time to turn to an expert on legal mumbo-jumbo. The state of Undermine assigned a public defender to us for the court case tomorrow. A fellow named Zoomcard is all we got. Take what's left of the deed to his office in Hovel Hill. Sort this out.
All parts accounted for.
Don't worry, Rosie. Broke and I will figure out who did this. And we'll carry the Gargio over the finish line for the people of Undermine, just like you wanted. I guess why... that's why I didn't have a voice line. Also make sure you get a proper send-off. Maybe we call in a favor to shoot you out of that monstrosity in Ajara. Little ones like this as well. If you have the voice lines for so many of the quests here, well, why not for this one? What separates it? Is it a budget thing? Is it a time thing? What are the constraints to only do so much? I really want to see a blue post or a video from Blizzard explaining why it can't just be for everything. That deed is barely more than a pile of ash. It would certainly never hold up in court. What a tragedy. I mean, seriously, game is like, it's this guy. It's absolutely this guy. Right, let's go see if we can sort this mess out. I knew about the Dark Fuse when it was hard to avoid article names. But this, I didn't even know. That's probably a side. I thought that on our achievement list there was a side quest missing. The Office of Lawyering. Gifts and taxes. This certifies that one Marty Zoomcart has successfully completed Undermine Commerce College course in lawyering. Okay. It's legit. A family photo. There's a framed family photo. We glean from it that the state's agent probably has a family. Definitely a photo of one at least. That's so hot. There are numerous books, several on goblin lawyering, of course. There are a significant amount of tomes on other races' legal practices. Human, Vulperian, Dwarven, Nerubian, Furbolg, the list goes on. There's also one tome at the bottom titled, How to Get Out of Parking Tickets More Than Once. Take the tome or borrow it and promise to bring it. You know what? We'll take it and promise to bring it back. I wonder if I can ever actually bring it back. No, damn. What is this? Oh, I just have it. It's not even readable. A well-worn lawyering tome contains the wisdom and procedures of avoiding undermined parking citations. To be fair, we never really park. I have to dig through paper. Oh! Mr. Lawyer, we have a hotel to save. Sorry, a casino to save. Thanks for that. I was trying to get one of those little sticky notes at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah?
He's got a trench coat as well. So, what are you doing here? I need that trench coat from the new reputation. I need it. I assure you, I'm usually drowning in my paperwork far more figuratively than I was a moment ago.
Watch your back.
Name is Marty. Marty Zoomcard. Marty Zoomcard, public defender, an agent assigned to the Gladios case for the state of Undermine. What a mouthful. Just call me Marty. So the deed holder, Rosebud Gallywix, is dead, and no one knows who done it. And some nobody, you, has the deed. Frankly, it's a common occurrence. Plenty of precedent, just no time. Here's the skinny. If we don't attach some new legal owners to the deed, it's getting put up on the auction house like a pair of decade-old pants. Very well. Madame Gao just ends up owning it.
Cool out there.
Nothing like a little legalese in the morning, am I right? Paperwork. Whoop. Now let's look at this charred hunk of paper. Just standing on his seat. It's a bigger chunk of paper for being exploded. See all those squiggly lines down there below Rosebud's charred signature? Those are the Gladio's chief executives, hired by Rosebud, and attached to the deed as its founding employees. Being an absolute nobody, you probably don't realize that Undermine law considers founding employees to be the legal next of kin. Huh. I think I got a plan. Ask me about it. Go on, ask me.
What's the news?
It's a real plan. Real good plan, I ain't joking. What is it then?
See you around.
Here it is. We go around Undermine to all the ex-chief executives that signed their name here. We get them to sign another deed. Wow. Truly mind-blowing. An addendum deed. Very official stuff. Which we will then present to the judge at tomorrow's court hearing. Then the Gladio will be saved from the auction house. Probably. You know what? It might even give us a chance to see if any of the chiefs are the murderer too. Also, the photo of Gallywix behind with the mustache and tarts. That's pretty good. It's a lovely little detail. So we know he's on the, he's on the up and up if he already hated Gallywix beforehand.
Welcome to the best place ever.
We've got quite the task ahead of us. Don't be frightened though. We'll figure this one out, one step at a time. Do not need a necklace at the moment, but I will take the one that sells for the most.
Watch your back.
Others marks are the dynamic duo of gaming. KJ and the fantastic Davey. Been a few years since I was hustling macarons in the Electro Billiards Hall. I wasn't bad, but those two cleaned the house whenever they showed. They don't just win games either, they make them. Real artist types, you know? But with great gaming comes great debt. Oh, too real at the moment for the industry. It's usually to the Venture Co. Meet me at the heaps. If Rosebud's death means they're out of work, I'd bet money if Venture scooped them up again.
Keep cool out there.
Actually getting a full-on little side quest going on. I have an errand to run, but I'll meet you at Venture Plaza in a bit. You got wheels, right? Yes, I do, Marty. We'll see you over there. It's my wife. She left her lunch at home. I got to drop the arrogant off at a weekly bridge game. God damn it. Just immediately accidentally out. We are on side now. I can do jobs for you, Dark Fuse people. I should... Listen. I should drop by the hotel and see... if we can actually align with them now, would that make all of the aggro NPCs... Jesus Christ. Would it make all of the aggro NPCs friendly? Or at least the option of them not being immediately hostile? Find out in a moment. Oh. Speaking of the Dark Fuse. Or is it? Dark Fuse Solutions on the lookout for market research to find where focus activities. Exchange this to earn rep. Putting it on the backpack. Because that trench coat is the goal of the patch now. Damn it. Cart. Oh, quick rare in passing. Nope, never mind. Not quick enough. Lay on hands for that poor mage. Live, mage. Live! Wow. So it seems though that market research is just going to drop randomly from folks as we're in and about the zone.
How you doing, pal?
Champion, you got timing like a metronome, as in clockwork.
Time's a wasting.
First to Robo's chief on our list are the genius gaming duo KJ and Fantastic Davy. Now, I heard from my wife's brother that Venture Co. bought up all the debt those boys got. Happened the minute Rosebud was done in. Did they murder him? Not a great motive if their debt was sky high. But you never know whose pocket a goblin's in either. First we see how comfortable they are here at the old Venture Wood landfill. If they don't want to sign the new deed, we might have our culprits.
See you around.
Come on, right up these stairs. Hey Grimler, it's me, Marty Zoomcart, from the old dance hall. You ain't Grimmy. Ah, it's this scumbag again. We know it was you. No, I'm not Grimmy. I'm a cousin, Tabanara Thistlecrag. Still a great name. I want to know what you're doing here. Oh, and the others are literally... You get how suspicious this is, right, my guy? Oh, it's you again. Too bad about Rosebud. Him exploding like that. I seem to remember you were the last one to speak with him beforehand. Quite suspicious. Don't be surprised to find you in handcuffs before too long. Away for KJ and Davey.
Time.
Over right here. You're welcome to speak with them. You'll find they're very happy with their current arrangement. Well fed, comfortable, and very, very happy. Can I just do this guy? Can I just kill him now? Like, it's so clearly he's the bad guy.
What's the news?
How you doing? I love my work here at Venture Co. and Mr. Fizzlecrank is the ideal boss. All caps. Oh no.
What's the damage?
Davey? Making fun for our co-workers is the greatest employment we've ever had. Mm-hmm.
What? I'm working.
You see, they're happy as Zandalari crustaceans. But if you're truly invested in poaching their services, perhaps we can make a deal.
Whatever.
AJ and Davey are indeed masters of creating games. They've created a new one for me that's been an absolute hit. If you're willing to accept the risk, and I will give you the chance to win their employment and debt from me. Grab a pickaxe and enter the landfill. When the whistle blows, you'll compete against all my other employees. Win by the final bell, and I'll let these two go. Lose, and I'll own you. It's called slot mining, and it will indebt you to me for life. Complete in slot mining at the heaps. Okay, we're unlocking more mini quests for like the zone? Like a Wheatley? I'm gonna stick around here. I got a few questions for Mr. Fizzlecrank. Mr. Zoomcart, I had nothing to do with Rosebud's murder, just outright in front of it. It's Defender Zoomcart. Thank you for telling me that without being asked. I believe you. But I actually wanted to ask you about this contraption over here. What does it do? Is it for laundry or the dishes or something? It's a substance processor. You put substances in, they process into little unidentifiable pieces. I see. Can you buy them with other faces, or just this one looking like a goblin cannibal? This was custom ordered, goblin cannibal face and all. If you don't mind me asking, how much does this sort of thing run you? I paid over 10 million macaroons. Oh, 10 million, you sure? Sheesh. Maybe I'll look for an off-brand model instead. Why are we... Well, let's see what this is all about. Grab the pick. And get some chits. This isn't a game, this is just people doing manual labor. What do you mean? A life service game gets you to the point of it just being a chore. Kobold? No, we made friends, kobolds, please. Not like this. Oh, lots of folks working in here. Bailiffs. Oh no, this is all real bad. Remember, if you attack the guards, they will beat you up to a pulp. Good luck and have fun. Wow. Yeah, buy our new video game. Comes with a pickaxe. Go outside, farm for us. Eey. People are fixing stuff too. This is not great. Clearly need to sort this guy out. Bailiff, what do you mean? I was doing my job. The kobold attacked me. Bit to market research. have to see. Singular ones of these mustn't earn very much.
What now?
There's a huge worm in this area that keeps eating our people. Nothing worse for company morale than getting eaten. We're going to drill down to it and take care of business. But to do that, I need energy for my drill. There's old batteries in the trash heaps here and near the bottom as well. There's old bats that you could take from it. Once we drill down here, that worm will come right out. Requires Undermine Renown 6 and the Venture Co. weekly contract.
Whatever.
You've seen that. So there are world quests and weeklies that require us to be on specific goblin teams. We've only done Bilgewater so far. I think maybe tomorrow we swap to a different one. But it's also the fact that you had to be Renown 6, so we didn't even really do the Bilgewater ones. Again, your standard patch cadence at the moment is about 8 weeks. And that's not including the 0.5 patch, where there'll still be reasons to come back and do stuff. We're trying to get these renown trees all up. Given there's 4 different ones, it might actually take quite a while. Nope, too far, too far. Ah, please. Please. It's not worth it for these shorter journeys. Oh, check our leaderboard stats. Oh, dear. Venture Co. slot mining calculations. They're 100% accurate. First place, T Bonara. Second place, TB Fizz. Third place, Tarbin RAFC. Fourth place, me. Fifth patch, 6th Grit. 7th Newt. 8th Benzilla. Maybe I'm meant to remember some of these names or know of them from elsewhere. KJ?
Yeah?
You didn't win. Surprise, I guess. Welcome to Tabernara's Debt Circus. The fun never stops.
Watch your back.
Look, I know we're the ones that incurred our own debts, but Rosebud believed in us. With him, there was a light at the end of the casino floor. With him gone, we're just two halves of a gaming genius working for hire instead of a salary. Zoomcart told us there's still a chance we could work the Calaccio. Is that true? If it is, Davey and I are in. Problem is that Davey and I's debt markers are held by the gaming commissioner himself, Cud Milktooth, and he's deep in Tabby's pocket. Commissioner Cud Milktooth, Goblin Gaming and Fun Control Board. Dear oh dear. An individual in the many pockets, as in he was in Gallywix's pocket, and now's in Tabernara's.
See you around.
We can go get him.
Well.
This is the worst job I've ever had, and I used to work turtle toss at Dark Moon Fair. We're not imprisoned here physically with our shackles, but Tabernara owns all our debts. He imprinted the information on debt markers, which his goons hold on to in case any of us want to know where we stand. But if you get a hold of those markers, we're all free. You don't have to crack some skulls to get them. So I'll give you points for each of his goons you bring down. You like collecting points, don't you? Oh, I do.
I'll miss you.
Do me a favour. Let me know if gaining points makes this more or less fun for you. Fill out your survey, shall I? Oh, there he is, just chilling. Tabernara hired me to smash bad employees. All the hobgoblins go mad. Was maybe me the bad employee? Got everybody's debt markers. Miners, official notation of someone's current tab to Tabernara there. Tabernara Fizzle Crank. Doodles of explosives in the margins make it difficult to make out the names. It reads, KJ's debt will mirror his predilection for creating games with time restrictions. He must work for 74 more years before his debt's absolved. Oof, your standard battle pass. It reads, Rustic Davy's debt point will follow his aptitude for bestowing points in every game he makes. Funds earned towards paying his debt will be worn off worth 0.1x its actual worth. Ay. Really looking at themselves with this one. Be free.
What?
Be free.
Don't waste my time.
Oh wait, I need to get more markers first. I see. How did other races of the Alliance and Horde get into debt here to work so quickly? In theory, Undermine wasn't locked off per se. We just, as players, didn't have a means to travel here. So, in theory, people have been making their way here debt-ridden and bad choices potentially for God knows how long. Ooh, we're getting reasonable amounts of that market research. I'll have to see how much we actually need for the end of the stream. I do want to jump on the rogue and double-check Westfall, by the way.
Quickly, quickly.
Just because we've got the achievement on this character, so there's a chance we can go and find what's ever in that lockbox.
May Belladar stay in the light.
Well, spit it out.
Oh, I need more. There we go, that should do it. Out of the way, doggo. We've got people's debts to free. We're just silly amounts of points. I'm an idle clicker.
Do you have a query?
Even an Irvin. How did you... They serve lunch in an hour. Should I stay till then?
In hardship,
I'll let me free both. Oh no. Can you really erase debt just like that? If only. Pardon me.
How you doing, pal?
Nibble, you broke her down like an expired patent. I'm waiting to get out of here. Smell that fresh circulating undermine air again. Breed, yes, Gladio, here we come. Smell you later, Talbot. Oh yeah, just set it on fire. Well, it was nice to have all these people playtesting our work. It's not playtesting, it's actually just physical labor. Give it a few more years. Real life Minecraft. Pick up your pickaxe and go. In this coal mine. Marty's got them.
Hello.
Including the other debtors.
Welcome to the best place ever.
I know the car looks unsafe right now, but I promise it's completely up to code. I set it up all the time like this when I drive my kids.
Keep cool out
Let me have a
there.
swig of my drink. These goblin voices are doing me in already. Oh. How much did you have to pay to get their debt markers? Oh, well then I guess we won't have to fill out reimbursement forms for you.
Time's a wasting.
Everybody packed in? Good. This will definitely not get us pulled over. Can't praise you enough for this one. Really, truly. The Gladio is going to have an entire floor of gaming enthusiasts ready to go.
Keep cool out there.
Our next mark is Jojo Godry in the Vat Works. She was a big-time chef, the real deal. And running cuisine at the Gladio would have meant finance opportunities. Is there a reason she'd want Rosebud dead? Either way, we need a lead on where she's cooking these days. Luckily, I got an old pal who should have info. He's a little bit of a big shot for the steam wheel, but I've just realised it's steam wheedle rather than steam wheel. Wheeled? Wheelie. Steam wheelie? I've said it wrong this whole time. It's fine. I'm going to keep calling them steam wheel. We should be able to find him on his rooftop hideaway. We'll meet there. I'm hungry.
See you around.
Everyone strapped in? Lol. Time to prove my kids that carpool is fantastic for the under environment. Silly beggar. Deluxe elevator. Yep. Hello. Ah, hello, Marin. You got friends in high places, Marty.
How you doing, pal?
Take a seat if you want. Have you met my pal Noggy before? Me and him go way back. We were roommates back in Commerce College. Got up to some real crazy hijinks, but nothing worth bringing up now.
Watch your back.
Not sure if your schnoz picked up what mine did on the drive over, but there were some delightful smells coming from the street below. Problem was, crowds were too thick for me to find Godfrey anywhere. That's where Nugget comes in. He's a pretty important fella these days, so I figured he'd have some sort of in for us. He's generally an unfeeling scientist type who doesn't spill secrets, but his pride is also fragile as my wife's Rumble figurines. It's crazy to me that Rumble is now canon in some way. If only it wasn't quite so eager to take money from me. Give it a poke and he should spill.
Time's a wasting.
Martin.
Problem? I got a solution.
Make it quick. I scheduled this time block for rooftop relaxation. What's wrong? Is Nogenfog Elixir selling so poorly that you force your chefs to cook with the leftover product?
Save time for
What?
new mixes, huh?
Steam wheeled as the best food, the best chefs. You ever heard of Jojo Godfrey? Obviously not. Shut your hole and take this personal recommendation to her. Oh, did you say Jojo Godfrey? What? Yes, I did. Why are you shouting? Apologies, Nagi. Hey, remember, you can't call me Nagi anymore. Sprinkle is real possessive of that pet name. Oh no. Okay, I assume just down here then. I believe. Not full bubble. Probably wise. Wanted me to use the elevator. Goddamn optional quest. It won't point me in the other direction until I do. Oh no. Why? Game? Not bugged out, have I? No, we seem to be fine. Alright, where is she? She must be on the map somewhere. Joe, this putz has no clue what sort of top shelf grub the people a steam wheel can make. Cook some food that will blow their socks off. Bonus creds if the socks actually explode. It won't let me go down. Hang on, hang on. I abandon it and pick it up again.
Yeah? See you around.
Oh, I gotta prod him again.
Can't you see I'm
There we go.
busy?
Alright, give me your thing again.
Have I got a potion for you?
Okay. Now we do it. I swear to God, game. She must be around here somewhere. Oh, that just takes me. I thought I was on a different building for some reason. Guess we're just manually looking for her for once. Ah. Figured it would be near our rat friend. Oh. Many diners. We got 3 flare steaks, 5 dream salads, and 8 bomb crab cakes all day, people. Yes, chef. There's folks from all over Azeroth here for a bit of grub. Oh, the market research is in the bins, eh? Can't be skipping those anymore. Chef, the best.
Hey, how
You cutting the line? No.
Hurry back.
Saying I could get back in on the Galadgio?
Yeah, what do you want?
Father gave you a personal recommendation letter as well? He's duller than I thought if he expects I'd let anyone jump the line.
If you ever need anything.
Show me you ain't just talk. I give diner cards to each customer. They're supposed to fill it out with their reviews on my menu. Return it here. Haven't seen any yet. Fishy much? Definitely. Not the kind I like. Go. Fetch. Get my reviews back. I ain't budging an inch in the Galadgio's direction without them. Retrieve 100 diner review cards. How's that look? You thought you'd be cooking here with me? No way. You don't have the room for hobbyists. You earn your apron properly like the rest of my chefs. Hey, listen, my cooking skill is... It's okay. Bit of all. My mining skill's better. Give. 100 seems like one of those quests where we start and then it's not going to be a problem. Forgetful diners. It's in use.
I answer to the voice of the mountain.
Here you go. There's some gum on it. Gross.
This world
Why do they have
is
3 reviews each?
wondrous. Yo, I offer you my aid.
I'm just gonna... You two.
Yeah, what do you want? I will do my duty.
Thank you. Very good of you to hold on to everyone's. Save me going around for a while. There you go, Jojo. How they like the Jungle Vine soap Storm Ray? Bet they said it was bitter. I knew that batch was bitter. Ran out of salt when I was cooking it. Lazy diners, I can understand. My rivals were taking business card because Tarbonara told them it'd run me off their turf? Really? We didn't actually run into any of that. Couldn't they just cook better food instead? Doesn't matter. You're not a chef, but I guess you pulled through.
Glad I could help.
Ah, crabs, I knew this would happen. The diners overwhelmingly scored one dish above all the others. Hand-seared Deepwater Fire with blood spice confit alligari okminid. Long name, right? I was hoping that would dissuade the customers from writing it on their cards. Trouble is that I can't make pan-seared anything without a pan, now can I? I sold my best pan when the Glagio deal fell through. Want me back on board? Then get my pan. Those Deepwater Fires ain't gonna sear themselves. Exchange goldfish for the pan. Goldfish. Long story short, I sold my pan for a crate of mackerel. The one who's got it now is Blair Bass. She's got a new racket where you turn in irradiated fish for rewards. It's Undermine. What were you expecting? Fair enough. Do I need to pick up some fish? Yep. Very good. I can really drive this car. Really getting better at it. Almost. Ooh. There, Bass. Gold fish exchange.
Yeah.
Grab a rod, reel a fish, win a prize. That's work. It's pretty simple. You reel in gold fish. We'll give you prizes when you hand them over. A lot of gunk has flowed out of the vat works into these pristine rivers. The radiation makes that gunk shine like gold. I guess they also look like little fish too if you squint. This is the premierest conservation effort of the century, brought to you by a timely partnership of the Steamweedle Cartel and Bass Co. Limited.
Don't work too hard.
Hang on, what rewards are in here? Pan and different toys. Organically sourced Wellington bobber. Oh, it replaces your fishing lure for an hour. A rocket one. And a beverage one. Ah, only real fans have this one. I like the idea of having the meat one. Hang on. How much fishing is going to be needed for each one and the pan? What do we need? Just to get this done. 16.
We'll get it
Alright, let's see how many fishes it takes to get the one. Water too shallow. Don't do this to me, game. It is kind of crammed. Alright, I guess we got some fishing to do. Oh, no. We are going to be here a while. I haven't done much fishing in Morrowind since the early days of streaming when I was doing it on a Saturday. Ooh. Ah. Well, its name is a cute indicator of the thick golden residue infinitely oozing from their gills. It's an otherwise uncomfortable reminder of the Undermine's unregulated industrialization. This fish is now an unrecognizable product of its environment. Special. Blair Bass. In an effort to preserve the pristine Undermine ecosystem, this fish would be of great interest to Bear Bass. Areas you can find it Undermine, in fishing pools in the runoff. In fact, they even gave it its own fishing page. It's quite something. Wait a minute. All the fishing spots disappeared. Don't tell me you'd have to go around fishing for specific fishing holes around the whole place. Or is it just getting lucky in this one spot? Let's see if in like 5 or so we can get one more. Because otherwise, yeah, it's amusing to have a lot of fishing bubbles, but I'm not actually that bothered. Meat one sounds amusing though. Oh, hang on. I can use that trout to get more fishing perception, can't I? One of these did it. A minnow. Maybe that helps? I'll read that in a moment. I need to find a spot with a little, where the music's slightly chiller. What you want from fishing? God damn it, cursed fish. Here we go. Get back in there. Hate those goddamn cursed fish. Because they're soulbound. I can't put them just sat in here for eternity. So I do some cooking again. It's been ages. Hear the bubbling of the rivers. They got the Foley sound effects. Just getting a microphone up to an actually boiling pot of water. Like you can, I love sound design and learning stuff like that. It's endlessly fascinating, as well as the like sounds you get repeat. We had a Monster in Monster Hunter the other day. Monster Hunter, a game that has fantastic sound design for its vast majority. But Gravios, this big old rock monster, compared to so many monsters with a unique roar, it started off like a unique, almost big boat noise roar, and then at the tail end of the roar, it was the bear roar. You know the one. You've heard it in WoW numerous times. You've heard it in other games like, you hear it. That's a shit example, but you know what I mean. It's in loads of games. It's probably some kind of copyright-free law. Raw, rather.
Hey, what's the news?
But just to hear it randomly in that game at the tail end of a roar mixed in, without even much editing, was just like, huh. It's an odd corner to cut, Monster Hunter. Don't get me wrong, fantastic game, plenty of good. Fish, or it used to be. An optimistic goblin would say that products of the Steam Weedle are made of possibilities, should not be bought and sold on the auction house. It's warbound until equipped. Alright. Get your pan. I believe somebody actually bought that gab-ugly pan. Interesting to know, though, that you can get a couple of toys here. Change your fish bobble. Yeah, for some people, professions or specifically just fishing is most of the game. That's it, off stream. I didn't do loads of fishing, but I certainly did a little bit. And the Saturday Fishing Derby, when I was streaming, I was doing. Until the week I realised if you don't find the fish within an hour, you can't redo the quest. Might have been a bug in those early weeks, but I was like, I'm never doing this again. What makes this particular pan so important? Because it's my pan. It's got good weight, I like the smell, and I'm pretty sure the dent on the sides makes it heat up faster. Why'd you get rid of it? That's a serious question. I was mad about Rosebud. I know you get it. You just got one of those faces. The face of someone who's well acquainted with traumatically induced episodes of endless mental spiraling. Yeah, definitely one of those faces.
Have a good one. What's up?
Somewhat seen.
If you ever need anything.
Blair and Chub Bass, the scammiest lovebirds you'll ever meet. But they did source me some terrific fish. Yeah. You ain't chef material, but you sure are real good at fetch work. That we are. Aye, Zoomcat, you and your sidekick lawyer won me over. Glad you're a bust. Glad to hear it. I'll be clawing for a real kitchen too if I'd been cooking all day in a vat works alley.
What's the news?
You've done good work with Jojo, real good. I'll stick around, seal the deal, and meet you over at Blackwater Marina for the final signature. Had my radio tuned to WGOB 101.1 FM while dropping off the 15th landfill-scented individual earlier. DJ BB Rev announced there would be a battle of the bands at the marina today. When you know it, Rosebud's chief executive of entertainment is playing. Band you're looking for is the Cellar Gnomes.
Keep cool out there.
So, Chef, you'll sign the new Galagio deed. If it means getting the chiefs back to the Galagio, you bet. Still got the same title? Yes, Chef, and you'll be a co-owner with the other chiefs too. Last thing, you promise you're not the one who exploded Rosebud Gallywix. You serious? No. But would anyone actually tell you if they were the murderer? No, Chef, but my wife likes to tell me there's no harm in asking. Plus, I'm a very good judge of character, and you, Chef, have fabulous character. Such a charmer, this Marty. You're a funny little goblin, aren't you? Yes, Chef. Yes, I am. I want Marty to have voice acting. I want Marty to come back again.
The best place ever. What's the news?
Let's go to the last chief. I'm surprised how actually lengthy this side quest is. Curses. Oh no, no, I'm stuck down this bit. There we go. Why have traffic lights? Why even bother with traffic lights? The weird thing is, I haven't upgraded this car at all yet. I haven't found enough of the stuff to make one. I don't have enough rep to get the other upgrades. How crazy it goes at that point, I've no idea, but I'm really eager to find out. Rebel guys, what gives? Why are we the first in the lineup today? The crowd will be empty. Come on, Nomi. You were hot like an Aspect's belch when you were still part of the Gladio. Now you're barely warm as an Irvin's lunch. At least you're still playing. You're a prince, Rev. You know that? A real, true, toad-looking prince.
What you need?
They're going to make hobgoblins an allied race. They've been around. I suppose you'd be doing enough with, like, folks wanting ogres. Do you go hobgoblin or do you go ogre? That's a poll I'd like to see from the general WoW player base. I think ogres would still win.
How you doing, pal?
I tried to speak to Gnome over here, but she's pretty distracted. You take a crack and see how things go. Give it.
Time's a-wasting.
Chancellor Gnome.
Well, well, well.
Can't believe Rezelgad scheduled us up first. No one shows up for the first band. Whatever. You're the one that old hair Marty mentioned. Nobody gave me the lowdown on your plan to keep the Gladio from going to auction. Seems ridiculous. Which makes it our kind of plan. Let's make a deal. Our manager dumped us when the Catino deal went south, so you are going to fill in for her today. Don't worry, it couldn't be worse than any other job you've done. First thing on your list, gather as a crowd. Spread the hype.
You trying something, pal?
Let's try. You better hype the hell scream out of us. I will try. I love the icon they've chosen raising the banner. What do you get hype? Real gnomes here? Out of my way, shoebeast. Very silly. Gotta keep it going. Oh, I knew about them before they were big. Words that over the years I'm sure I've said myself about songs or games. They're playing right now? Oh, panic. All of you get over that. Whoa! Whoa! The Gilvis impersonators. Why did you go violent? Are you that salty about someone else getting hype? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crank Zenata. Ah, I see. Always around Christmas time you want a good old Crank Zenata. As if they would just straight up resort to violence. And go one more fan. You two get hyped. There we go. Oh, I ain't taking it over there. That way. Let me grab this trash can. Hello, beastie. Just happened to be passing by. No pinching, thank you. Ridiculous bomb crab. It is a beast, so that's another one of those. Huh, if I was a hunter, looking for more to my menagerie, it'd be pretty interesting. An army of bomb crabs, like a demo lock, just send them to explode. Ooh, loads of stuff. Bit of warband gear. Steam boil injector. Got 3 of those. It looks like each of these needs 5 pieces, by the way. Actually make the stuff. You get it all by just fighting rares. For the most part, it seems. Macaroons, look at that crowd.
What's shaking, pal?
Great job, boss. You bought in a crowd and then some. Second thing on our list. You know how to play an instrument, right? I mean, I did do a spot of drums back in the day. It's been nigh on 18 years or more, though.
You trying something, pal?
Here, take this mecha Trin Bell. I don't care that you can't play an instrument because you will be playing this one. While we're jamming, members of our rival bands will storm the stage to stop us. Not only will the Tiran Bell ring out at the perfect pitch, they'll also blast anyone not in our band all the way to the cheap seats.
You
Sure.
trying something, pal?
Let me know when you're ready to start blasting. Or as anyone who saw was around the days I played Century Age of Ashes. I love me some blasting. Let's get these people dancing so hard they sleep for a week. Let's kick it now.
You trying something, pal?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit the bell. Oh my god. I need to move this way so I get them off the stage. This happens so quickly. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get out of here. Get away. Actual knockback minigame I kind of enjoy. Okay, I don't actually need to knock them off. There we go, we're good. No encores. You unplug, you run off stage. Smiley, of course. Very silly, but I like it. Oh man, we're really going. And we escaped the crowd. Well done, team. Oh. Falcon, Hamburger, and Petro.
Interesting.
Best gig we've ever played. It was a damn war zone, huh? You did good. Get old Air's new deed and we'll sign.
You trying something, pal?
With a performance like that, ain't an establishment from here to Ratchet that would turn you all down.
Welcome to the best place ever.
Another series of miscellaneous and legally questionable tasks well done. You should really consider getting into this line of work full time. Whatever line of work this is exactly. I'll grab the gnome signatures and meet you back in my office. Normally, I'd be willing to give you a ride, but I've got a personal errand to run first. You'll see. Don't make Marty be the villain of this, by the way. Have it be the obvious villain.
Watch your back.
Got our last set of signatures. Now we can all take it to the final boss, Goblin Court. Ain't you worried we killed Rosebud? We're suspects, right? Nah. I mean, yes, you are technically suspects. But you're also a group of artists with a dream. A dream that would have risen with the Galagio and exploded right alongside Rosebud. Exactly, because the artist with a dream gig doesn't pay the bills on its own. Thusly, I must conclude that the Selenomes are not Rosebud's murderers. Nice. You're a peach, Marty. We go then. Back to the office and then a day in court. No, you dark fuse lot. Don't do this. Give me your research papers. If we're gonna do this, give me your goddamn research papers. All of the market research. I want all of it. I need that trench coat. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Where is that guy to hand it in? It's not really listed on the map. Right? I just have to remember where they are. It is a... Crap. Where was he? We'll figure it out later. It's fine. Oh yeah, it says at Hovel Hill. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Adam, do you really need to step on all the paperwork? Oh, it's Child.
Yep, aren't I doing the best job ever, Pops?
You sure are, son. Goblin Child? Or that's it's kinda cursed. The unblinking purple shot eyes.
Wow, hi, wow. You're new, right? I'm Adam Zoomcott. I ate a deck of cards this morning and now JC says my breath smells.
JC, the other child. Slightly less harrowing, but not far off.
Hello. Papa's told me all about you. Want to understand you're terrible at business. Pro tip.
Stop agreeing to work before payment has been received. Makes you seem desperate. Child, please! Don't be burned like this first thing in the morning.
Yeah?
We're sure in the final stretch now.
Keep cool out there.
Today's the day for shiny shoes. We got our deed signatures, we got support from the cartels, and we got my kids. My wife was supposed to come with us today as well, but she slipped in the shower. Can you believe that? She'll be at the chiropractor all morning. I feel awful for her. Absolutely awful. Oh, alas. Let's pack up what we need and I'll drive us all over to the courtroom.
See you around.
Our kids want to help us prep. Cover what they're working on so we can vamoose out of here. Atom, come on. Do you have your dad's paperwork?
Collate, look at me, Collate. Boom, see that? Don't underestimate the power of organization.
Well done, child. That's actually pretty good. The amendments and bylaws. JC, got the other paperwork?
I've color-coded the evidence list by priority and marked all the relevant pages in the Gallywix bylaws. I've also included my business card. My rates are hourly and my overtime is triple pay.
Wow, you're going to grow up to do real well, aren't you? Beautifully done, kids. What else do we need?
What's the
What am I missing? Bit of paperwork somewhere else. What did I not pick up? Oh, there we go.
Smart mouth, huh? Big shot, huh? Yeah? What do you want?
Is this the first time that voice has come out this whole? Kendo peers at you over his heavy tone. Why do you have what I think is a unique voice? Every dad's book of regulations.
Do not get on Gallywix's bad side.
Kendo motions you over to a different bookshelf. He shuffles through thick tomes and loose documents. He uses his whole body to pull out the books you need. He returns to his own book, giving you a quick glance that says, I thought this person knew how to read, but clearly I overestimated them. Wow. Really getting shown up here. Alright, Mai. We got it all.
Doing, pal?
Let's get moving.
Watch your back.
Alright, kids. Time for all of us to work the case. Who's ready? Yeah, burn him alive. We were waiting on you, Pops.
That's wonderful now. To the car! Family trip. Oh, wow. It's Marty's, not Rod. Even me. It's optional, but we're going to do it.
Alrighty, time for a family court recap.
Today's court case will decide the future of Undermine's casino, the Gallagio. After Jester Gallywix's death, the Gallagio was to be reopened under the ownership of his nephew, Rosebud Gallywix. But the Gallagio's lost its owner when Rosebud became murdered as well, resulting in a one-way trip to being placed on the auction house.
That's where you and your lackey saved the day.
Lucky.
Precisely. We had all of Rosebud's chief officers sign the amended deed and accept ownership as his collective next of kin.
No airflow. Perfect day for
Isn't goblin law just the best?
The last step is to present the amended deed to the judge and have it officially notarized. Too bad Rosebud's murderer was never revealed. I'm gonna get your lawyer in faces on, everybody. I mean, his murder is quite possibly, almost certainly, this fellow. Unless we get a big twist.
Time is money,
Judge Landro, Yana.
Yo!
Alright.
Yeah?
Wow, big crowd, huh? Not as many on our side.
Time's a waste.
What else have we got here? We've got all 4 trade leaders of the different cartels are here on our side. Some of the debtors.
What's up?
Gerfok, the fight promoter. Isn't he the one who has all those, like, arenas in different expansion zones where you go and do an elite quest and
Hey, how
fight
you
stuff?
doing?
What you want?
And Woden, the troll. You two, can't remember. Very interesting. Maybe that indicates if they do change the casino at some point, or put player housing in this area, they put a little arena in there? Who can say?
Welcome to the best place ever. See you around.
I'm all set to make our case. There's one tiny little minor thing to let you know about. There's a bomb under my desk here. Don't be alarmed. It ain't the first time this has happened. There's a lot of people here, and I hate to have to interrupt the proceedings for one little explosive. Take this Explodar 64K. Use it to trace the bomb signature back to the goblin with the trigger. My lawyer's instincts telling me that the culprit behind this explosive is also Robot's killer. Just a hunch.
Watch your back.
Understood. You find those bombs. Meanwhile, I'll use my God-given powers of vamping to stall for time. Oh? Didn't go to him. Goblins, to your podiums. Let's start this shindig before I get bored. Carbonara Fizzlecrank is ready and willing and respectfully humbled, Your Honor. Marty Zoom card is ready. That's all, Your Honor. Oh, that's why he's glowing blue. He's an Azeroth goblin. Wait, where'd I find it? Oh, it's just behind the thing. How do I... There we go. Use the crab. There we go. What's the deal with this casino? Simple, Your Honor. The owner is dead. It must be placed upon our esteemed auction house to be bid upon. Yep, that's a pretty good argument. Don't mind me, everyone. Don't mind me. Oh. What, are you flirting with me or something? No, there's a bomb on your seat. Oh, you're just defusing this bomb. Then never mind. Your Honor, the Glagio does, in fact, have an owner. In accordance with Goblin property law, chief officers of the deceased will accept their rights as next of kin and retain ownership. What? That can't be real. It sounds completely made up. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Don't mind me, thank you. Huh. Don't mess with that. It was a personal gift from Mr. Tabernara. Oh, was it now? It does sound made up. Is it made up? It's real, Your Honor, and if you'll allow me, I'd like to tell you the contextual relevant history of this law. Hey, the judge won't pay attention to me if you're jumping around all like that. No, stop. I don't need your whole life story, shoe cart. It's Zoom card, Your Honor. Public defender Zoom cart. This is absurd. Hence. Print out an image. I don't know how close you're looking at my face, kid. Millions of calculations in one precise and highly detailed result. That guy right there definitely did it. Very silly.
What's the news?
Tabernara? He's the bomber? Really? Only reason I'm so surprised is because it felt too obvious. I agree.
Keep cool out there.
Cousin to Grimler. Trade Prince Hopeful. Murderer of Rosebud. Treasurer of the Jastor Gallywix Classy Club for Classy Wixes. You've got us the hard evidence we needed. All that's left to do is reveal Rosebud's killer to the judge. I imagine Tabernara won't go down lightly, so be prepared for one of any number of goblin-like reactions. You know what I mean. Explosions, or cannons, or crying, or casino heists, or whatever. I'm not worried, though. You seem capable.
Time's a-wasting.
Your Honor, we've just come into evidence that Rosebud's Gallywix's murderer is present in court today. That's not really what today's proceedings is about. But mid-climax twists are my guilty pleasure. Give me that evidence. Here you go, Your Honor. Is this evidence? It looks like a plunger. Your Honor, it's obvious. The murderer can be none other than Baroque. No, Tabernara, it's you. You're the murderer. Gasp. Fine. Wow, you caught me. It won't matter because I'm blowing you all to Tazavesh. Plan B. Plan B, Plan B, Plan B, Plan B. He also planted bomb crabs around the court, Your Honor. Champion has defused them. I don't like your suspicious plan talk, Mr. Fizzlecrank. Blast. Skip to Plan F, goons! Ah, what are you doing? Oh, you just kidnapped him. It's courtroom brawl. It's for veteran lawyers only. Holy shit. I thought I killed you, Milktooth. Why have you been revived? It all kicked off so very quickly. Never my watch will I defeat this champion and get what I want by using overwhelming wealth. Now, how'd that go for Gallywix, friend?
know who I am, you simply should have known better. Not making use of those shoulder pad transmogs, though. It kind of clashes with your hair. Goodbye. No. Let us save the judge. There you go, Your Honor.
Congratulations. You foiled my plans and turned me into a cliché. Rose. Bud.
You're already a cliché. With me, Your Honor. Aww. Where do I put him? Marty, do you want him?
Keep cool out
Marty,
there.
you're running around twice. What's happening? Oh, there we go.
Ah, my bones! I'm still hurting. Move my hand to the deed for me, champion.
Yep, there you go. We notarize it. Marty, chill out.
There you go. Sorry about the blood, I guess.
We chill, Marty.
Welcome to the best place ever.
We are not chill. Marty is still going double time.
What did I say?
I said to be prepared for a goblin-like reaction, and oh boy, did we get one. As you can see, everyone followed Gazlowe into scuffling with Tabernara's goons. We did pretty good, yeah? Myself, I'm adding to the Galagio's entrance. The new deed holders are all up there, and I want to wish them well before you and I both promoted from lawyers to customers.
See you around.
You'd make a good lawyer, you know that? Just kidding. The real industry secret is there's no such thing as a good lawyer. Why don't you join me at the Glagio's entrance? It'd be a nice send-off to the kids who are going to run the place now. Not to mention, we should actually hand them the notarized deed. The light trench coat. I'm so happy. I still need to grind for the Dark Fuse's trench coat, but my god. Actual trench coat. The day's finally come.
Watch
Except...
your back.
Grab the deed off the judge's pulpit.
Oh, don't mind me. Just need a quick power nap.
What a silly little adventure. I'm glad it gave us like one more side quest to do. Pretty long side quest as well. Nearly at the 2-hour mark. There we go, everybody. Joe, here's the deed.
Thanks, kid. You settled this nightmare up real well. Kid. Started without Rosebud here. He had one of those brains for, you know... management? Management, yeah. Whereas our brains are more, you know, more... specialized. Brains for clear pictures, not big ones. What we're trying to say is that we could use a new partner to fill that gap.
And one of the trade leaders over here. Champion, would you mind? I cannot own this casino. Would you mind joining us in congratulating Marty on becoming the Glagio's new Chief Goblins Officer? Okay.
What? You mean it? I accept. Wonderful.
We'll be inside when you're ready to talk details. For a moment, I swear they were going to give the player character to the casino. That would have been pretty insane.
You know what? From the moment you rescued me out of a stack of my own case files, I knew you were more than you appeared to be.
More than just a simple dimension-trotting, demigod-slaying, wardrobe-collecting whirlwind of empowered chaos.
I knew you were, above all else, a good egg.
Oh, you kept me all misty-eyed. Thanks for the ride, kid. Swing by to see us when the joint officially opens up. Can't wait to tell my wife about this one. Question is that when this area gets like a bit of proper player housing, not just the apartment? Certainly leaves the door open to like, hey, come back here, we'll have a casino a minute. Maybe they are doing the Final Fantasy thing. Maybe they will have a load of different minigames in the Galagio in some years' time. They've certainly left the door open for it.
We get things done.
Sometimes it feels like there's never-ending stream of problems to solve coming out of the proverbial sewer drain, doesn't it? But this one, well, let's just say this one feels like a personal favor to all of Undermine. Ain't no key to the city, but Marty wanted to pass on one of his best lawyering outfits to you. Wear it with pride, kid. Yes, yes, trenchcoat, it's mine. It's all mine. What now? Should we grab some lunch? Fine, let's go somewhere new. I'm tired of the dome's food court.
Sprinkle won't be happy when she finds out we didn't invite her. Why didn't you invite her then, Marin? And invite her. Yeah, exactly. I can't, because then she'll think we're inviting her out of pity. Oh, no. You're overcomplicating this, Martin. Marin. I've got it. We say Gazlo passed out on the street from hunger. We were forced to eat without her to save his life. I don't care either way. I was promised lunch. Just give me lunch. Gazlo with nothing to say to all that. Gazlo cackles like a landfill hyena. Oh, bless. Alright, let's make a quick stop at Hovel Hill. Just to see how many have we got? We've got 19 of these market research flyers for the Dark Fuse Company. Let's see how much that'll get me in terms of rep. And how far off the black trench coat may well be. Is it this door? No, it was not this one. You're gonna have to really make a mental note of the correct one. Oh, shiny trash can, because there might be market research in there. There is! I wonder if that's guaranteed. Saw another trash can. I gotta do it now. Oh. There's a weekly down somewhere. Not this one. Find it eventually. Is the weekly in here? Oh, it's the scrap dude. Alright, alright. But I should grab this so I don't have to come find it tomorrow. Now we continue to find the hole. Oh, potential Dark Fuse recruiter. That's clear.
You got a problem?
Must be this one then. Huzzah!
You been followed?
How do I give you the stuff? No sell price on that? I just have that picture now? Silly. Okay, don't need any of those. So, it doesn't have like a track I can see here. Maybe at the hotel? Or maybe the whole point is to spend... I need 100 research to grab this, then that will up the rep. Of course not. Alright.
Watch your back.
Noted. We'll just check in at the hotel. Just in case we can actually sign up for them, or if the only way is going to be collecting market research in general. Oh, not the raid entrance.
Are always hiring temp workers to pick up odd jobs.
Yeah? Watch your back.
Okay, they're not actually on here. Which one to do? Done a bilge water. Tomorrow, I think we'll work for Venture Co.
See you around.
Good stuff. And don't let them work you overtime.
Cheers, Gazlo. Alright. Before I say thank you very much for watching, I'll do my wave here to grab for the short. As I'm one to do. But we will then... Oh, I'm going to need to head to Donegal actually as well. Just because of the other weeklies that are over there. All these over here. Okay, I don't think I'll need all of the pinnacle quests, but I'll be grabbing them nonetheless. Let me quickly jump over to my rogue. Where are you, Varana? There you go. Also want a horde character. What's the best way to get to Westfall? I need... I need to first see if I can do the skip for the undermine stuff, and then if there's a skip there, because that might be what we need for it.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Yeah, give me that
Don't
skip.
do anything I won't
Skip.
do. Truth is out there. Travel safe. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Don't need that stuff.
Travel safe.
Don't need that one.
Truth is out there.
How do we do the undermine one? Request by accepting the when opportunity explodes in Dornagol. Let's see if we find that. Not one of those from Brant.
Hey, how you doing?
There you go. Skip.
Keep it real.
He said up to the homecoming chapter. And away he went. Oh, and you can just skip them all on your alts now. All of them. Oh, but it still wants us to complete the homecoming one. Why is it saying I've got stuff in the Great Vault? I shouldn't have anything in the Great Vault on this character. I only got them to 80. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if I randomly have a spot of loot. Sure. I did some time walking way back when, while we were leveling. I'll take it. That's a very kind game. Actually, a decent upgrade as well. Okay. So if the homecoming one's what we need to do. That actually won't take too long. I'll tell you what, we'll run through it one more time. Just so I guarantee, I'm not going to fly all the way to Westfall just to have it not work. You know what I mean? Why not the car on different characters? Oh, we just have it. Good, 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 good.
What now? Do us proud. Yep,
Yep,
looks like
there you
we've got
go.
work to do.
See you around.
Do it again. We finish how we started off. Punching Gazlo in the schnoz.
Gallywix! It doesn't have to end here!
Oh, save me the mush. The Horde made you soft.
I'm not...
Time to die, chumps. Bust out the big bomb, boys. Blast ya.
Desperately trying to remember how to play Outlaw Rogue. It's fine. Got standard the stuff.
Bust out the big bomb, boys. Warm regard.
Take a little bit longer just because I'm not doing anywhere near the DPS I would be doing on my main.
Help the old harbinger. Get a load of this thing. No real. Get a load of it. It's about to blow your face off. Fire it up. Fire it up. You jumped
We
out.
must get closer. Too far away. I am out of range.
There you go.
You want a face full of rain? Move your feet! Get those bombs in a good spot! Blast ya! Get up and dance for me, you little jerk!
So much more looking at my hotbar, trying to make sure I've got all the moves. I really like that slice and dice on this now is just kind of constant. As long as we're spending combo points, we're just getting it refreshed, so I'm not having to worry about that as much. Again, I don't play other classes often for long term, but I enjoy when I can hop back in and have an understanding relatively quickly, at least of where I left it off.
I must get closer. I am out of range. I require a target.
You want a face full of rain? Move your feet!
Almost halfway there.
Put the bombs
I
over
just want to know what's in Renzic's lockbox. It might be Nolt. It might be a transmog. It might be a singular dagger. Wasn't he a member of the Uncrowned? I think that was a different goblin. That might have been Blackwater's leader, Reville. Might have been him? I can't remember. Again, for a lot of the Legion Order halls, some of them I had only just done the intro of. But I'm excited for Legion Remix. Although, again, I don't feel much reason to make one of every class for Remix for Legion, just because I have multiple of ones of every class now. We'll have to see how they end up doing it.
What, you think you've won? Nah, I got something else.
Far away.
Oh, a lot of damage. This is a good look as well for someone who's not really been keeping up with the gear game. Only comes in for the story. Maybe they'll be at a similar point to this alt of mine, with sod all gear. So the fight actually takes a wee bit. But again, it's not difficult per se. Always got to give that a pinch of salt.
Time for a higher caliber.
Ah, see what you did there.
What will you have now?
I don't want to stand in stuff just to see, alright, how much damage does it actually do? Because what would be the point? If I had to start again? No, 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 no.
Time for a higher caliber. Things just got a little more complicated.
I must get closer.
Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up!
Almost there.
What will you have now? Time for a higher caliber. Blast ya!
don't know why I feel so much more intently focused on Rogue. I'm just like, I've got to hit this button, I've got to get those points. I know they're under my health bar, but I don't feel as confident. I think it stands to reason for a character that's not your main. Yoink. Always rolling them bones.
Too far away.
And there he goes. Good job, everyone.
I don't believe that. None of you are what Gallywix was.
Run it over to Martin. Here we go. Meet back up with Gazlo so we can go see Shaw. And don't skip it because we definitely want to go and see what the rogue stuff was left.
Got a work order for scum cleanup if you want the gig. Just be warned, the scum will fight them.
Here we go.
You're talking to the goblin.
I got your message about Renzik.
What's the holdup? I'm sorry to make you travel. He saved my life.
Nah, I will let it play out.
He was a hero.
That's not usually how I heard Renzik described. You don't get a nickname like the
Someone else had
Shield.
the same thing. Ah,
Or
I'm gonna bring my rogue.
Well, he was. You
I'm
make
swinging us
sure
now
they
cold
remember
beverage.
him.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Alright, let's see if it was worth the time. Not taking us long, to be fair.
A lighthouse?
I leave a notch on the door for every agent I've lost.
That door looks pretty.
More than anything, Renzik wanted to go home. To undermine. He never said, so he joined us. We weren't a home, but we were a substitute for it.
There we go.
I guess you do always want to go home. One way or
It was
another.
uncrowned stuff because he was uncrowned. Spare uncrowned vest. Wait, it's just the anniversary one? It's not exactly the same. Well, that's disappointing. Why? Why have it be exactly the same? Change the colour at least. Came all this way on our rogue. Eh. Make it blue. Like it looked like Renzik's or something, I don't know. What we also got is journal. The fake leather binding has started to crumble around the edges. I should have told Shaw to stuff this job. I don't like who I am down here. SI7 ain't friendly. As soon as I see other goblins, I feel like I gotta act tougher, meaner. Feel like I gotta be the shiv again. Every time I go back, things get out of control. Bribes, poisons, assassins, bombs, the usual fun to mine. Nothing I can't handle. All the old familiar faces. All the old familiar places. I don't like falling into old habits though. Getting mean like the old days. Came down here to hurt some people who were hurting Stormwind. It almost feels good. It's a bad sign. Sent my crew to hit me. Someone's gonna pay for that. I don't care if it's a trade prince or what. I hired them. Not just the guys who hired them, but my old crew. Some of them real bad. Jinzi, he may lose the eye. I taught them everything they know. Put them out there. And then I do this to them. Why didn't I let it go? When Jinzi's crew died, she ain't never gonna forgive me. And why? Some Baron insulted me? I'm trying to prove. It's the last time. That's how he got sick of it and wanted to go help.
You gave him a chance to set things right.
Again, not ideal that the transmog reward it isn't even a recolor, it's just the anniversary set, but
We'd be nowhere without him.
I suppose for players who hadn't gotten it, it's gonna come back again though. Like, I don't know, that feels like a little bit of a cop-out. To not at least make it a blue colour? So it matched Renzik of all things?
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's a weird choice. It's a weird choice. Alright. Go do to the roof.
Undermine looks a lot different.
You knew him too, my friend. Go ahead.
I knew him for the better part of 2 minutes on this character, but it's okay. There we go.
Boss.
Sorted!
Get to it. It's
Alright,
lovely.
I'm gonna take my rogue back to Dornagalt.
Hey, sure.
Job's done.
You ever need anything, I owe you one.
Nothing too crazy to come back, just a transmog chest. That again is a little bit of a letdown, but there we are.
The spy master of Stormwind.
Hopefully they get that feedback from other folks as well and they change its colour. With that then, folks, I will say thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed yourselves, don't forget to hit that like button. Help push the video through the algorithm so more folks can come hang out, enjoy some games with us. Subscribe for more content here on the channel on the weekdays. We're at 9 AM GMT with World of Warcraft, and between 4 and 6 PM in the evenings we start up on other games. At the moment, of course, Monster Hunter Wilds, as we get further into high rank, more monsters to hunt later. And you can find playlists to all the games we've already covered right here on the channel to binge to your heart's content. So until next time, folks, much love, take care, and bye-bye.